Hello guys, Jonathan here. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm with Peggy and Eric. They're over there. You can see our huge backpacks. This morning we met around 5 o'clock and then we have a lot of food. This trip is the longest backcountry trip I've done so far. It's going to be 78 kilometers in total. 9-day trip at Killarney Park along the trail called Cloche Silhouette Trail. And because we have 9 days worth of food, that's a lot of food for 3 people. We spent about an hour this morning repacking everything. This is a waterproof camera bag that you can just kind of attach it to your backpack. It's easier for you to take out your camera whenever you have to or you need to. Because this is a 9-day trip, I'm gonna have to conserve the batteries and memories. So I don't think there will be a lot of walk-in, walk-away shots like I usually do. If you have been watching my videos, you'll know that I'm a foodie and I like the fire thing. Who doesn't like campfire? So I'll save the memories and batteries for that most of the time, and whatever is interesting is happening during the hike. Each day is about 10-kilometer hike, about 3-4 hours or more, depends on the difficulties. But every day we're gonna hike for about 10 kilometers. So that's gonna be fun. Right? Here's Eric.
Hi!
It's been about an hour and 15 minutes. We're still about 3 hours away from our first campsite. And as you can see, the weather is really nice today. It's definitely getting warm. The bucks are out. I have to change into my tank top because it's getting really hot. I don't know if you can see a lot of sweat on my face. First day. It's beautiful though, can't complain. Princess, look! Princess, look! Up here! Up! Princess! Princess! Not sure what kind of animal poop is this. It looks very furry. No idea. So if you know, please tell me what that is or which type of animal that's from. Love to know. Taking a little break here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you probably can. You see all that bucks around us. It's crazy. We've already gotten a lot of bites. We have covered about 7 kilometers in 4 hours, which is not too bad. A little slower than we thought, but not bad at all.
If it wasn't the bug condition.
Yeah, the bugs is wearing us down. It's like mentally challenged. I mean, mentally challenging. Mentally challenged. That's making me going crazy. Peggy over there was getting a little worried about her, where she's hiding. Love this pink on me. Looking good. 8 more days of this. So I think the first thing we're gonna do when we get there is to set up a fire right away. Doesn't have to be big, just so the smoke will drive the bugs away. And then, oh my god! And then we'll set up our tents and stuff. I think it's gonna rain overnight or tomorrow morning.
Overnight and in the morning, I think.
Yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be all day raining, so I need to set up tarps as well. I mean, it's not too late to go home.
Just hike straight back from here.
Alright.
It's time to get going.
5 more minutes, please. Eric and Peggy both fell. Because, ooh, look at that bug. Because it is actually very slippery. I was lucky. I didn't fall at all, but came close. We have finally made to our campsite. It's been 7 hours. It's amazing and really stupid of how much up and downs you gotta go through to get here. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I mean, it is extremely beautiful. I'll show you guys how it looks like in a sec. It's so beautiful, but to get here it took us 7 hours for 10 kilometers. We made it though, yeah. Okay, so the campfire just started. We're gonna use that jet boil, still boil water, and we're gonna cook dinner. Dinner tonight, we're gonna make rice. Rice with curry, right?
Yes.
Curry tonight. Not bad at all. Got my saw here. I'm just gonna saw down some of these wood that's whoever was here left over, and then add it in there. You can see that the wood is really dry in the middle. Well, actually the whole thing is pretty dry. So that's very good. Good news, good news. There we go. So right now it's about 9 o'clock. We've started cooking dinner. Okay. You can see rice. So one trick about cooking rice on open fire is that you have to constantly stir it. Because if you don't, the bottom part will burn really quickly. And if that burns, the whole thing is ruined. So, good thing I have that, right?
So you got Peggy taking care of that?
Yeah, and then we have this jet boil, gonna boil water and then cook curry with it. And I got chicken here. Chicken here, it was cooked by me, marinated with just salt, pepper, garlic, and some chili, and dehydrated. So that thing right there was worth about almost 20 bucks of chicken breast. It took us about 7 hours today to get here. That may seem like a long time for 10 kilometers. And that's simply because we all have like 50 pounds of backpack. It's all the food and equipment for 9 days. And there are literally constant up and down the hills. And we're not talking about like 10-20 degree incline. We're talking about like 60-degree incline. Rocks, full of rocks and roots and water. It was really challenging. Anyways, the reason why I just told you all of that is because we're thinking of staying here one extra day. So the plan was to travel the whole Cloche Silhouette Trail in 9 days, which is 78 kilometers. Not including the climb to the Silver Peak, so pretty much the mountain here. Not the only mountain, but like the highest point. Yeah, the big one. Then after today, I think all of us were traumatized. Peggy was definitely having a hard time. If you see how small she is and how much work she's put in today, You will be very impressed. Eric here has been a big help to Peggy, her husband. So what he was doing was telling Peggy to put down her backpack every time there's an uphill, and then he would do a double trip.
It's like one.
Nah, there is definitely more than one. Good man right there, man. Very good husband material. And I was just walking. I only got Princess to worry about, and she was following me the whole time. So that was good. And where's Princess? Yeah, definitely. Princess? Princess? Yeah, she's out. Today is probably the longest walk she's ever had in her life. Every time we stop, she lay down and just sleep.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah. She stopped standing near the end.
Yeah, so it's a little bit heartbreaking. But I know I couldn't even carry her because I was having a hard time as well. I couldn't walk. Both of my legs were cramping up. Already learned a lesson is not to overestimate our ability of I guess new things. This is your first time long hiking,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
My first time. I think
First time wearing our backpacks for like more than 2 hours.
Yeah. That portage is so much different because you leave your stuff in the canoe when you're paddling, and we definitely overestimated ourselves. All right, so dinner's ready. We got rice over there, and then we got curry in that pot, which I'll show you in a bit. Go, so watery.
Well, that's what we're having.
You should probably just put more. It's just like curry soup with rice now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. Dumb chicken, yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Yours pork, right?
So it's about 12 o'clock right now, and we're all gonna sleep. Princess down. She's done. So our plan, we made our decision. We are going to continue tomorrow, unless in the morning the rain is crazy. If it's pouring rain, we're talking like downfall pouring rain, then we're gonna stay here. Honestly, we will be pushing our limits tomorrow. The thing is, we came out here to finish the trip, right? To finish the trail, so it's a challenge, and challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Anyway, good night. See you tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. So last night we had a rainstorm. You can see like wet marks all over it. Inside the tent was wet as well. They're over there getting ready. I'm done. We're not gonna be eating breakfast other than just like Cliff Bar and snack, and we're gonna go. Today is 13 kilometers, but supposedly the same distance, same time length. So I guess it's easier, and I hope it's easier. Once we get going, hopefully the rain will stop, and I really hope the sun comes out later so I can dry off everything. Tent is wet. Stupid rain. And it's really cold. Guys, do you see a deer? Right there. That's a deer right there. Oh yeah. Oh man. That's a tail. That's the tail moving. Yeah, that was the same one. Yeah, I saw it running away. So we're making noises. Yeah, that's a body. Right over there.
You can see the body? I
Yeah.
see the body from here.
Right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, so we were walking down, and then I saw this thing running.
There's another one that's moving. Do you see the one right there?
We just got to our second campsite. This is not the campsite that we planned to get to, but it has been raining all day because of the rain and the cold and the distance and the time. We couldn't make it, so we're crashing on this different campsite, H16. I apologize for the fog. I can't deal with that right now. Everything is wet. Literally everything is wet. Right, so this is the only dry clothes I got left. So I really wish tomorrow morning the sun's gonna come out. Then, like, I don't care what time it is tomorrow. If I see the sun out, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna put everything on the tarp line to dry it, to dry everything out. It's only the second day, and I feel like definitely very challenging, and it's not as easy as like, okay, let's just give up and go back, because to walk back we still have a lot of distance to cover, even if we walk just like the same way back.
Got you water, bro.
Thanks. And poor Princess over here, she has definitely been a trooper. Followed us the whole time. Now she can jump over the creek and river that she doesn't like. She doesn't like to get wet, so feel bad a little bit to bring her out, but I tell myself it's better than having her just sit at home, right? Do nothing at all. There's their tent. So we're just gonna chill up at our tent today. I got the firewood or the campfire going for a little bit because I was frozen. It was actually a little bit dangerous for me because I was close to hypothermia. Maybe not that severe, but I was shivering nonstop, and everything was wet, and the tent wasn't set up yet. The tarp wasn't set up yet. So I set up the campfire right away, and here comes Eric. And so I was able to get some warmth from that, and after the tent's ready, I changed into my dry clothes. I almost died today, guys. And we saw the deer. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Day 2.
I got it.
7 more days. Alright, so this is my dinner for tonight. This is stroganoff with beef and noodles. Backpacker's pantry. We basically put boiled water in there and leave it for like 15-20 minutes. So you guys can see inside. There you go. Nice. Good morning, guys. This is day 3. So update. Eric will tell you the update. We quit. Okay, so this is what happened. For both days, we traveled twice the amount of the time as the map that we have been following. So it tells us like the estimated time between one point to another point. If it says like 3 hours, it took us 6 hours. So you look at the rest of our trip, and there are days where we are gone. We have to hike for 6 hours, and that's before our double time. So that means we have to hike for 12 hours, and that's just not possible. At least not in 9 days for us. So we talked about it for a long time yesterday, and we decided, yeah, this is too early for us. We overestimated ourselves. So what's gonna happen is that we're gonna take our time, and we're gonna hike back. And then camp an extra night here and there at different campsites. I mean, it's good news and bad news, right? Good news as in we're all tired. This is only the second day, and is been really challenging physically and mentally. Bad news is that we didn't complete what we came here for. Anyway, so we're gonna stay here for one extra night. As you can see, it's still pretty cloudy. The sun's not out, but last night was super cold. Okay, I got all these on. At around 4 o'clock I woke up and I couldn't sleep for like an hour because it was super cold. What we're gonna do right now is we're gonna cook our breakfast, which is oatmeal and hot chocolate. We're gonna gather firewood, and I'm gonna make some I have prepared some Taiwanese snack again. Green onion oil bannock, and I'll show you how we make it later, and hopefully we won't fail. Laundry line. So what I do usually is I tie off one end, or go around one end, and I create a bunch of loops, tight loops. So what it does is, even without clothespin, you can just, I guess, tie them in there. Right, it's pretty tight in there, so it doesn't come off easily. Taught by my mom. She also believes that you're not supposed to leave them out overnight, because in Taiwan, they believe that ghosts, like spirits, will wear them in the middle of the night, and it's bad for you. So yeah, last time I wanted to leave it overnight, and she wasn't happy about it.
You're using the wrong side of the blade?
没有，刚刚啦，最后一个。
往下去。
啊，
我喜欢。
有那个威尔那个。
你要帮我拿起来。不能这样，只手是脏的。这样你的那个要把。
So, what I'm gonna do now? Use that piece of bark as tinder. I'm gonna use all of that back there as kindling, and I made some feather sticks over there, just in case I need more, I guess, fuel. And we got a lot of firewood, and hopefully that'll last us a day.
我这边应该。
就完全看太怪的挂了。
它挂到那个，因为这个风的方向会 just pushes it up。
Wet weather like this, you gotta make sure place it on fire before you throw it in, because it'll easier smear it off the fire.
所以我们设计的很好。啊？熄火了。
So we're making bannock for lunch. Inside is just flour, baking powder, and a little bit of salt. So what I'm gonna do is slowly pouring water, not too much at once because you don't want to overflow it. Once you've done that, it's too late. You can't fix that. So just a little bit of water at each time, at a time. You just start playing with it, like Play-Doh style. We're making Taiwanese style green onion oil bannock. So I got a bannock in here. I'm gonna put some oil in there. This is oil. Add some green onion in here.
Oh, nice.
So I gotta mix this well first, and I'll put a green onion in. Obviously, this won't turn out as exactly the way the real one looks like, but whatever, man. All right, so I put some oil in there. It's actually really cold right now. Let's hope that this works. I'm gonna. Ooh, hot.
What happened? Ember or oil?
No, the pan itself is hot.
Pan
Yeah. All right.
That's a thick ass
bannock. I'm not gonna put it right on the fire because that'll just burn the bottom. We're gonna go.
Smart.
Alright, here we go, Eric.
Sweet.
Good? Alright, stay there.
Not
Don't move,
bad.
don't move. I also
Not
brought
Fuck yeah.
爱滋味甜辣酱. Taiwanese chili, what is it called? Sweet chili. Woohoo! Alright, let me...
Here, I'll just put some on the bottom. Oh fuck.
Fuck. I
Oh
want
fuck.
some. Give me the spork. Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, that's good.
Look at that, look at that. Oh!
So good.
Oh my god!
So good.
Look at that. Practice makes perfect. We're gonna finish this one. We have a couple more to make. And then I think
more.
and then I think we're gonna eat instant noodle after that. Today is all about eating. You want some? You want some? Here's the green onion. Oh yeah. Look at how pretty that is. That looks exactly like Taiwanese ones. Oh my god. Guys, we're pretty good at this now. What happens when you try to dry your shoes by the campfire? It melts. No. How am I gonna walk for the next 6 days? Those shoes melted a little. No. Princess trying to find a chipmunk. There's a chipmunk in our campsite trying to eat our nuts. Now she's on the mission. Oh, now she looks like she's gonna poop. Oh yeah, we captured it. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh, that's so much poop. So we're going on a mini adventure. Apparently when Peggy went to the washroom, aka Thunderbox, I'll show you what it looks like in a bit. That's where we go pee pee and poo poo. And then Peggy saw something, and Eric, they saw something interesting. So we're walking there now, and we're gonna check it out. Actually check out the view right now. So pretty. Look at this. Woo! Look at that. Whoa. That is what we call Thunderbox. So you open that up, there's like a deep hole that was dug for you to pee and poo.
It's also usually not like sideways.
Yeah, and when you close it, it makes a big sound. So that's why they call it Thunderbox. It sounds like a thunder. And here it is. Whoa. There's a sleeping bag over here. And all these things look super old. Interesting. Sleeping bag over here. If we look up, do we see dead people? Any dead people here? Nope, nobody dead. Here comes blue sky. Feels great. I don't know if you guys can see the blue sky, but it just turned blue, like that little patch over there. Love it. Good morning. Today is day 4. Having my oatmeal with hot chocolate. So we're gonna have tortilla with
Reese's spread.
Was it Reese's spread?
Yeah.
Nice. And today is also my birthday. My 28th birthday. And today is also my graduation day from Teachers College. So yeah, I'm obviously not gonna go to attend the graduation ceremony. Oh well. And we will be heading back today, either to campsite H8 or back to H7. Depends on how good H8 is. And it's a beautiful day. It's very sunny. So we have you can probably see it. All the stuff out now being dried. Last night was super cold again. I think it was colder than the previous night.
Super cold.
Yeah, it wasn't windy, but just really cold.
Hey, you should tell them if their tent has a window on it, they should close it.
If your tent has a window on it, don't be like Eric. Close your window.
Don't be
Okay, so we're just about to leave our campsite, age 16. 16? 17? 16. And look at us. My backpack is full of stuff. This is full of stuff. Peggy's full of stuff. Look at that, look at that. Look up, look up.
Oh man.
You know where she got that from?
That's hot.
You know where she got that from?
Oh, say hi.
Peggy,
hang on. That's my girlfriend, yo.
What you
That's embarrassing.
Peggy, what used to be in there?
Does this still smell like pot? Not that kind of pot.
You see, these signs tell us which direction we're going. If we're continuing with the trail, we turn right. If we're turning back, we turn left. So we're definitely turning left today. Okay, weather is really good today, although there's a lot of bugs. But we can manage. Well, we gotta cross this, I guess, lake by the beaver dam, which is gonna be fun and dangerous at the same time. We did it 2 days ago. That was okay, but let's see how it is today. Let's hope I don't fall in there. And this one doesn't fall in there either. No worries. Oh.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Just get this view. And then all the way around to the side. No water. Good job,
Yeah.
guys.
That's always coming out.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh shit. What happened?
Look at what happened.
No, how'd you
Well, I try to
go
go. I try to go over this branches.
Shit.
I'm alright. Woo!
我这样说 Peggy might need a hand.
That was
你就站
fun.
进去
I gotta go around this tree.
Go straight to this one. You see what I'm saying?
Rock climbing skill right here. B3. Oh yeah.
Was falling deep into the water part of rock climbing skills? Like his foot
nope.
went all the way in.
Just got to H8.
Holy!
Not bad, eh?
I'm liking.
I'm liking to. Let's check out the campsite first,
Yeah.
though. This is nice.
Yo! Solid find.
Our tent's gonna be here. Nice. Because I'm wearing my clothes that has been worn for the past 2-3 days, and they smell really bad because of the rain and the sweat together. They smell really bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump in there. I don't know how to swim, but I mean I know how to swim, but I'm not a good swimmer. So if my life is in danger, this guy will jump in and save me.
I will wave. John!
Wish me luck. I'm just gonna do my laundry right now. Oh Jesus, it's cold. Oh Jesus, it's cold. No, I have to really think about it. Do I really want to jump in there? It's so cold.
小心下雨。我们明天包包就给你这样走过去。
Oh Jesus! Oh! Cut! Cut! Who are you?
I'm safe from all the mosquitoes.
Oh my God, buddy! You look. The scene is beautiful right now, man.
Yeah, man.
You should take your headnet off.
Mostly it's me.
You should. Yeah. Oh, look at Princess. She's having her sun bath.
好了，不带了，给你。不要了，看不到，
Hi, Princess.
走路太危险了。我的鞋子怪怪的，就是 kind of worried.
What me and Eric are going to do right now is to look for firewood and chop them up. Yeah, man.
Need wood for all night because of the bugs.
Yep.
A lot of bugs here.
Let's go. Incoming! Ooh, Peggy. Good job. So this Katie, mushroom, sausage, and zucchini. All dehydrated. Obviously Katie came in that way. The rest was done separately. Looking good though.
好吃哦，黑煮的东西就是这么好吃。
It's good. Really good. Guys, how was the dinner? How's dinner? Super good.
Still having this deliciousness right here.
Right now it's about 5 o'clock, so it's still early.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. So I'm gonna go play for a bit with my fishing stuff. I'm gonna use little guys like this or that today. Nothing crazy. Going from the head, come out, go all the way in, turn it, go back in its body. No fish at all. Anyway, so tomorrow I think we're getting out of here because there are a lot of bugs here. And then we are going back to H7. Probably.
Yep.
The first campsite we spent our first night at. We're probably gonna spend 2 nights over there since it's actually pretty over there. Remember before we came out, the weather forecasts for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are gonna be raining. So let's hope not. I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Well, today is the end of day 4.
Happy birthday!
Also the end of my birthday. I don't know, I feel like I should say something. I guess I would like to thank my parents, especially my mom, because every child's birthday is every mom's suffering. And happiness too, I guess. Right, princess? She has, ooh, what's up? She has a lot of mosquito bites on her, and she also got her dry eye problem right now, which I have to like put stuff in her eye every day. I'm a little worried that I don't have enough, but should be okay. My baby. My first birthday wish would be, I hope that I get that TDSB job. And second wish would be, I hope that my family will be healthy and happy. And my third one would be, well, I guess that's a secret, right? So, okay. Alright. And that's the end of day 4. I should show you guys how I set up my tent, like how I put my stuff in here. I'll show you guys that tomorrow when the sun's up, so it's easier to see. Anyway, good night. Say good night, Eric, Peggy. When you're rolling up your sleeping bag and your dog clearly doesn't give a Princess, can you get off my sleeping bag? Princess. Alright, so we're leaving H8. This is by far the, I wouldn't say the worst, but bug-wise definitely. Let Eric tell you how bad that was.
It was the worst. It was the absolute worst.
Literally thousands of black fly just surround us all day, throughout the day, throughout the night. and including the morning. So we didn't even eat breakfast. We're just getting out of here right now. It's just unbearable. Well, now we're on our way to back to H7. We're gonna cross this shortcut in a bit. See that? That's the water crossing. A little shortcut we took. Went from there to there, jump on this one. And everybody did it! Yeah! That was fun. Now we gotta get out of here before the bugs eat us alive. We've been walking on this rock bed for like 20 minutes.
Yo, it's amazeballs.
It's insane.
So much fun.
The rock bed just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. If we're not staying at H7 by Topaz Lake, we have to go all the way up the rock bed and go all the way down again. This part is definitely not fun. Okay, so we're at H6. Last when I stopped filming, somebody was there, so I didn't want to intrude their privacy. So I stopped filming, and then the person wants to be alone. Like he's hiking by himself and camping by himself, so I understand that. So we decided to keep going till we hit this campsite, and we're happy with it so far. You can see them setting up. I don't know what that's for, but they're gonna set up there, and we're definitely happy with this camp. I'll show you around. It's starting to rain a little bit though, so I really have to set up right now, so my tent and my stuff doesn't get wet. So it started raining. You can probably hear it. Throw everything here that I can. Feed Princess ASAP, and she ate too fast, as every other pug out there would do. She inhaled everything and then came inside and threw up half of her food all over the tent. Now I had to clean that shit up. She is probably tired from hiking for 4+ hours and from throwing her food out. And I didn't even have time to clean myself up. Look how dirty I am, and look at all these bug bites. Look, all these bug bites. Oh my god. And there are so many mosquitoes out here, which I'm not too worried about. Once we have the fire going, if the rain stops, the mosquitoes will be gone. I just really want to clean myself up right now, but I don't have access to water. I don't want to go in the rain. Maybe I should. Yeah, I probably should. I'll grab my towel and go to the lake, grab some water, clean myself up. Before that, I'm gonna set up my sleeping bag and my sleeping pad. So I was checking out Princess. This is why dogs have a hard time in the nature, because this is gonna be harsh to look at. I feel like crying right now, but you ready? Look at all these bug bites. Oh my god. Look at all that bug bite. Everywhere, literally. Everywhere. Alright, so yes here. I have cleaned myself and came back. Little accidents happened when I was setting up bear proof with Eric. For those who don't know what bear proof is, you basically throw out a line on the tree trunk and you tie up your food outside, so obviously the bear don't come to your tent in the middle of the night. So what happened is I tossed the line through the tree trunks, and then, or sorry, the tree branches or branch, and I lost my balance and I fell off the rock, and my arm landed on the rock. And at that moment I thought, did I break my arm? And Eric freaked out because I was in a lot of pain. And I was like, okay, no, I didn't break my arm, so everything's okay. Except you can see the bruising already, and it was bleeding quite a bit. My parents are gonna say a lot of stuff about that, But yeah, accidents do happen, so make sure you have your first aid kit with you. The outdoor one usually have those, I don't know what they call it, sling or something. So if you do break something, you can tie it up and then use that triangle thing to stabilize your arm or your leg and get out of here or call for help. I remember telling you guys last night that I'm gonna show you guys how I set up my tent. Inside of my tent, how I put my stuff around when I'm by myself. Obviously, if there's another person in the tent, it won't be like this. Anyway, so let me give you guys a little tour of my house. So this in the middle, either in the middle or on the side, depends on what's underneath my tent. Right now it's on the side. I put my sleeping pad, my sleeping bag, and I usually put my dog here because she likes to sleep here. I'm just kidding, she goes anywhere she wants to. I put my dirty stuff over there. No particular reason, just because they're dirty right now and it's raining outside, so I can't set up my laundry line and wash them and dry them out. Over there in that corner, so one side of my corner is for dirty clothes. The other side, where my left foot usually is, where my right foot, I don't know, depends, is where the all the packagings are. So all the like this is for the chair, this is for the sleeping bag, sleeping pad, sleeping bag, dry bag, raincoat, whatever. So if I'm looking for stuff, if I'm looking for these things, I know exactly where they are. That's just my raincoat, and here is my camera stuff. I just put them together, pile them up. My fishing stuff, my cup, duct tape, my sanitary stuff, wet pad, and there goes my backpack where I don't know, whatever's left over is in there. Nothing much, but there on top I have my lights. So if I'm looking for my lights, I know exactly where they are. And then my pillow for the night. So that's my tarp and the foam pad that I use for sitting. I'm gonna use them as my pillow tonight. That's it. Oh, actually, and on this side, I have my knife, my saw, my hatchet ready. Even when I'm sleeping, I have them on this side. You never know, right? If the bear or whatever animal, wolves, coyotes, something, might decide to be aggressive toward you. Especially because I have a dog in my tent. They are more attracted to animals for sure, more than human. So I have them ready. I know they're nothing compared to what a bear can do to me, but at least it's something, right? So if I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, something happens, I can just grab them right away and do whatever I have to do. Alright, I'm gonna read my book. This book is called Waiting for First Light. It's by Romero? No, it's Romeo with an apostrophe on top of the E. Balair. So he is a general. General? Yeah, he is a general who was at Rwanda, and then he was suffering with PTSD after he came back from one mission, and it's quite moving and very emotional for sure. Speaking about his own problems and why and how he was dealing with it. I mean, I haven't read the whole book. I'm halfway through, but he witnessed like what was it? Genocide in Rwanda, where hundreds of thousands of women and kids were killed, like, and they were just left outside, like on the street. And his mission, because he's a peacekeeper, he cannot protect those people. Like, there was a distinct rule of what they can and cannot do. I think that's changed, but when he was still out there, he witnessed all these stuff, but he couldn't help any of them because that's not what he was out there for. So he came back and he felt really guilty about everything, and he didn't feel like he was in the right places anymore. Good book to read so far. So I'm gonna read that book until the rain stops. It sounds like it's dying off a little bit already, so. Mosquito. Can you see that? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. You see that? Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you, mosquito. Nobody likes you and your family.
Are you recording?
Yeah. Nobody likes you. Don't even stay on my tent. It's not for you. Look at that. Oh my god. And I believe we will spend here. We will spend a couple of days here. Oh yeah. Guys, look at our dinner. Risotto.
Chicken, mushroom, zucchini, risotto.
We put chicken broth in there. In Bulk Barn, they sell chicken broth powder. So we brought that.
下面有点赞.
And the rice is the 5 minutes rice. So it doesn't take too long to cook. Everything else is already pre-cooked. So all we gotta do is spoil it. Boil it. And simmer it. And it's good to eat. The bug situation is really, really bad. Really bad. It's been 5 days now, every single day except the first one. The second one was raining all day. Like, was raining really hard all day. So we understand why there wasn't any bugs. But the rest of the days are really bad. So we might give up soon. Yeah, oh, largemouth bass. Actually, it's pretty damn big. It's pretty damn big, baby. And I saw 2 more in there. Just following this guy.
You're not gonna eat it?
No, we can't. They are only edible. They're seasons from 4th Saturday of June. I think so, and 4 onward. But yo, this one's preggy too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Take care. Actually, let me give you a kiss. Bye. So after we had that risotto, chicken risotto, we're still starving. So we decided to cook the rest of the KD up. I think tonight might be our last night, right?
Might be.
Tomorrow, I think we're gonna.
The bugs are as bad as they were.
Yeah, tomorrow, and I think they will be. All these marshland around here,
Yeah.
I think it would be. I caught 1 sunfish, 1 perch, 1 largemouth bass, the one that you guys seen in the video, and I got another one which is huge. Ask Eric. He was sitting up here and he could see the fish, and he's like, "Oh my god, that's a big one." Also a largemouth bass, but it got away when it jumped. The line broke. I'll probably come here again. I like the campsite and I like the fishing spot, so it's really beautiful here. So if you want to join me, day 5 or night 5, I think this will most likely be our last night here. The bug situation is just unbearable. I mean, after 9 p.m. It got better, but that's like what? 1 hour. This is 10 right now, so it's only like 1 hour of a day where we were actually enjoying the camping. Yeah. So tonight's the last night at Killarney Provincial Park. Then we could read my book, listen to the sound of the nature, and then call it night. And then tomorrow morning, hopefully the bugs are not that bad, and then we can cook whatever we want to cook, and then slowly walk back. 2 things to know where the lines is, right? And for me, I found my line for camping. Long hiking trips is not my thing. Not my thing. Well, good morning. This is day 6. The plan was to get up, eat breakfast, chill a little bit,
eat lunch, and then pack up and go. Yeah, it's been raining all morning, so we're stuck here. We don't want to get out right now because we don't want to get wet. So we're just waiting for the rain to stop so we can start cooking, eating, and packing. It'll take us about 4 or 5 hours to get back today to to where we were in the beginning, and then we gotta drive back to Toronto, which is gonna be a long drive. I think the rain stopped though. Time to go pee pee. Well, it's now almost 12 o'clock and it's still raining. So we're not waiting anymore. We're gonna pack up. We're gonna walk in the rain. We're gonna go back. I will not be filming during the rain for sure. I don't want either of my cameras to get wet. So this will most likely be the last shots of the whole trip. A lot of up and downs from this trip, mostly downs. But it is what it is, right? Unexpected adventure. So thank you guys for joining us. It sucks that we couldn't finish the whole thing, but we tried. And hopefully next time will be better. See you guys next time. Bye. Bye. Okay, bye.